So hopefully I can have time to shave. Hopefully I can have some time to shave it. Looks terrible, I know.
Are you just saying that, or are you really going to get rid of it?
I'm dead serious. I know it looks terrible. I'm going to try and get rid of it as soon as possible.
How's everything else going for you?
Everything's going great. Just excited. Practice, first day of practice. Just getting ready to go.
How about the off-season, working with the receivers?
It was good. I think very productive. I think, at least since I've been here, from my experience, probably one of our most productive summers thus far, for sure.
And the offense coming to you okay?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a productive summer, and that's a big thing. We were able to, work on, a lot of our installs, through the summer, which was, I think, huge and something that was a little different this year.
You're definitely upbeat. A lot of energy coming into our media day. Talk about, I guess, this quarterback competition and just the fact that how you're handling all of that and where you're focusing on personally.
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing to do is, just focus on focus on yourself, not selfishly, but, don't get too caught up in all the hype of the quarterback competition. Just, focus one day at a time, one play at a time. I think that's the best way to go about it. I don't think, it's do anything more than that. I think you just get a little too complicated.
Coach Rich was saying, I guess it's going to be, different day, different guy running with the one. So when it's your day with the first team, is that extra pressure? Like, I got to make this day count?
No, I mean, every day is going to be day. I mean, I wouldn't say it's pressure. I just think, every day you got to go out with the same attitude, ones, twos, or threes. You got to, produce and move the ball and, get guys on the right page and, make sure everyone is, doing their job. 1, 2s, or 3s, and there's no difference.
Is it going to be kind of tough, though, to get in a rhythm, get in a groove when you're working with a different group and a different line and center every day?
I don't think so. I think as long as you're doing your part and everyone else is, and, the offense is moving and, running the right plays, running the right routes, offensive line is, setting in the right protection, you should get the same result most of the time.
When you're competing for that starting job, do you step up anything? Are you more time in the film room, more time on the field? What are you doing?
Well, for me personally, I haven't changed a thing since I've gotten here. Just every day go out there, try and be the best quarterback I can be, and, just as simple as that.
I think there are a lot of fans out there that are looking at it and saying it probably doesn't matter who the quarterback is because you got Chubb, Sony, Keith back there. How accurate is that?
Yeah, I mean, having a stable of running backs like that is a huge help. Because start doing some play actions, guys will bite up on the ball a little more. But in order to have a balanced offense, you need to be able to run and pass. So.
How much fun is this time of year for you?
It's so exciting. It's just all the guys here. just playing ball, nothing else to worry about. Just play ball with your boys and enjoy this time of your life. It's really exciting.
What have you been able to learn from Schottenheimer so far?
What have I been able to learn? A ton. I mean, I think, just like any coach, a coach is a resource and a tool. And I think, as much as he teaches us, you still need to use him as much as he's available and, use him as a resource. Don't just, go into meetings and think that's all of the time you have with him. I think it's important to ask questions, pick his brain about what he, used to do in the NFL. And because he's been with the elite of the elite. So, having that experience under his belt, I'm sure is, very pivotal for him as a coach. And it's exciting for us because, he tells us a lot of things that maybe we haven't heard before. But it's, it's the little things that usually separate college from the NFL, and he knows those things.
What have you done to separate yourself from the quarterback race?
Personally, I mean, I just go about my business how I usually do. Every day, same routine. Just try and be the best quarterback I can be, whether that's mentally, physically, going to throw, going in the film room. Just staying consistent with that, making sure I don't, think too much ahead in the future. Just kind of take it day by day.
Well, I know in camps past, when you guys have a scrimmage, sometimes you go live. You eschew the traditional non-contact jersey and say, hey, tackle me if you can. Are you planning on doing that again this year?
I really haven't thought about it that far, honestly. I mean, we still haven't practiced it. So, I mean, after the first day of practice, I'm sure we could evaluate that option. But honestly, it's all up to Coach Rick. I mean, if I have to go, I'll go. If I don't have to go, I won't go. It's just I don't really think about it too much. I just kind of take it day by day.
So what's life like in the spotlight of the quarterback race? Are people at Publix or the dining hall asking you about it all the time?
Not really. I mean, there's not many people around in the summer for one, but for two, I mean, I'm really lucky to be in this situation. And I just kind of take it as that every day and just make sure I don't take any day for granted.
And the beard kind of camouflages you a little bit.
I guess so, yeah.
I asked Coach Reach to give a hashtag for this upcoming season for this team. He said, got a long way to go. How far does this team have to go just to get back to that dome?
That's a really good question. I think every team has a long way to go. We always have a long way to go. We still haven't haven't had our first practice yet. So I mean, we're a long way. Every day is so important. So I mean, like Coach said, hashtag long way to go for sure.
And for one more.
Talk about some of the freshmen that you've seen out there and running your 7-on-7s. You have some new receivers, some new defensive backs. Anybody stood out to you?
Being out there all summer was a big teach period for those guys. So I really can't single anybody out because they're all learning and it was a learning speed for them. So there wasn't really much they could do to stand out because they weren't moving as fast or couldn't really max out their full potential on a play because they're still learning, still a little unsure about what they have to do. But I think what the big thing was coming from 7-on-7s all summer was that they did learn what to do, and I think now when we start practice that they'll be able to really show out how they want to.
Thanks for talking.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.